Up for sale now at Vehiclemax, we have a beautiful 2008 Lexus GS350. Metallic blue on the outside with beige leather interior, loaded up with factory navigation, color backup camera, factory power moonroof. It's at only 63,000 miles. It has a clean title and also qualifies for Carfax's buyback guarantee as well as for an extended warranty. We're located at 3200 Northwest 37th Street, Miami, Florida 33142 is our zip code. Open Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m., Saturdays 9 to 5, and we're always closed on Sundays. We have been in the car business since 1992 and have sold over 31,000 cars. We are an accredited member of the Better Business Bureau with an A+ rating. You can check that out for yourself at our website. Right on the homepage is a clickable link to the Better Business Bureau site, which will take you right to our rating. If you have any questions, feel free to call me. My name is George. I can be reached at 305-218-5462. All right, let's finish going around the vehicle. Then we're going to go ahead, get inside of it, get it started, show you the interior options. This car has an intelligent type key that you never really have to take out of your pocket. I'm going to lock the car up, put the keys in my pocket, show you how it works. When you approach the vehicle is going to sense that the key is nearby, and all you got to do is pull on the handle. Right now it's locked. When I approach it, just pull on the handle, the door unlocks. When you get out of the vehicle, if you want to unlock it, you're going to want to lock it. After you leave the vehicle, you're going to want to press here for the doors to lock. Every door has one of those little switches. The door panels are beige with mocha on the top with the wood trimming. Of course, we got power windows, power door locks, power mirrors, cruise control, power tilt wheel, memory seats for up to 3 drivers. Got storage pocket down here, power tilt and trim. You gotta have the car on for that. I'll show you that in a minute. Driver's side power seat, power recliner, and lumbar support. You get curtain side airbags. All right. Before I sit down, let me pan over the seating area now so you can see it's in nice shape without any cuts, tears, or burn holes. As a matter of fact, there's no burn holes anywhere in the seats, door panels, shed liner, or carpeting, and there's no odor of smoke, so it looks like the previous owner may have been a non-smoker. All right, let me go ahead and get inside here. Down here, before I close the door, you got your power trunk release and power gaslit door release. All right, so now you're inside the vehicle. The vehicle senses that the key's nearby, and all you got to do is step on the brake and hit the push button start. Okay. All right, so let me demonstrate the power tilt wheel here. I'm gonna do it from this side here, and I'm gonna move it with my left hand. Tilts down, tilts up, and it's telescopic, meaning you can push it away from you or bring it toward you. Let's start off by putting on the AC. And let's put the temperature maximum low down here. You have dual climate control, by the way. I got the driver's side at maximum low while the passenger side is at 66 degrees, which all it really means, let me lower the fan a little bit so you can hear me talk. Let's put it there. All right. Which really means that the way we have it set up right now, a low on this side and 66 on the passenger, means that the AC vent on the passenger side of the vehicle will blow at 66, while this one here and this one over here will blow a maximum low or whatever it is you set it to. All right, let's put an actual maximum low there. Let's go back to the navigation. All right, so there's your navigation. If you put the vehicle in reverse like I just did, you get your full color backup camera. Okay, let's start off with the moonroof. It is a glass moonroof. It is tinted, but also has a hard cover that blocks out the sun completely. We're gonna go ahead and slide it here, and we'll leave it open for the duration of the video for better lighting. All right. The car has 63,254 miles. It is running right now. Keep an eye on the tachometer on the left hand side of your screen. I'm going to rev the engine. Alright, and the reason I'm doing that is just so you can see that the car's running and idling perfectly, and that there are no check engine light on, no airbag light, no service engine soon, no maintenance soon, nothing like that. The only light you see flashing there, well, that's a seatbelt light, because I'm not wearing my seatbelt to shoot a video. The instrument cluster actually is very pretty. It's like a chrome. It looks like metal back there. It's a little hard to see probably in the video, but it's very sharp looking in person. Alright, you got a leather wrap steering wheel with wood trimming, and I'll pan around it nice and slow. You do have also remote controls to the stereo on your steering wheel here. I'll demonstrate those in just a second. Alright. And you get your Bluetooth controls over here and your cruise control down there. And then not only do you have wood trimming on all the door panels and the steering wheel, but also on the shifter and in the center console here, you do have heated and cooled seats. Okay, if you roll the wheel to the left, you're gonna get the seats to blow cold air down your backside, and they have different levels of comfort there. There is off. If you roll it to the other way where it's red, you're gonna turn on the heating of the seat. Okay. Alright, when you see the green light, that means cool. You see the red light, that means hot. Okay, and it's dual. You could do both sides, or you could do one side and not the other. Traction control. This is your cup holder here. I believe this is the ashtray here, which doesn't look like it's been used. Let's put on a little music. Let's raise the volume right here. Raise the volume there. Lower it over here. These buttons here are to navigate about your preset stations. Those are the ones that you set yourself, which of course can be changed. Let's go to audio, demonstrate that for you. These are your preset stations right here, okay? And it is a touch screen, so you can change them on the screen, but it's easier to navigate by pressing these buttons. Let me show you. See how I'm changing stations there? And I can go back the other way too if I want to. And that is this control right down here. The mode, well, right now we're on FM1. Let's press mode, takes us to FM2, and this is a whole new set of preset stations. To change them is very simple. If you wanna, for example, let's say you wanna, let's see what the tuning. The tuning is down here. Right now we're on 95.7. So let's say you wanna save 96.5. Well, you just come over here and you hold it. It beeps, and now you just programmed it. Very simple. Okay, so we went from FM1 by pressing the mode to FM2. Now let's press it again, go to AM, and back to FM1 or FM2 if you prefer. Alright. Up in the top here, you get a nice clock and also outside temperature readout. You also have an auto dimming rear view mirror that has a sensor that senses bright lights. So if somebody puts their high beams on you, it will darken the mirror so it doesn't bother your vision. There's your sensor. On the upper right hand corner, you got a compass that lets us know that we're pointing, heading in the east direction. On the mirror itself, those three buttons that say 1, 2, 3, where that is your home link or garage door opener or universal garage door opener, where you can program up to 3 garage doors or gates if you happen to live in a gated community. Up in the top here, you got a pocket for sunglasses. Okay, let's open this up here. Down here we got some controls, and we're gonna press here to open. Oops, wrong one. Okay, and here you have your control for your mirrors, your trip and odometers, your power folding mirrors here, your headlight washer, and a bunch of other stuff right here, different modes, and you can change settings. Also the brightness on the on your cluster. Okay, that's changed here. And let's see here, the mirrors. I just folded the mirrors. I just unfold them now so you can see the one on the passenger side work. All right, and that kind of hides away neatly because that's not something you use every day. Let's see what else here. Your main glove box is over here, and then there's the owner's manual. In the center console here, where you rest your elbow, you got some storage also. Okay. Let's see what else. I think we may be ready to move on to the back. AC's blowing nice cold. Really nice condition. All the trimming is in good shape. All the buttons they're good. They're not worn out or anything like that. And it has a CD player and also a cassette player, which I know those are archaic. You don't use those anymore. But if you had a cassette you want to play, you can do it in this car. Alright, so now let's turn off the vehicle. Now remember, the key has never left my pocket. Oh, by the way, the windows. You see how it says all auto? Well, all that really means is this: they're automatic. One touch down, one touch down and one touch up, meaning you don't have to hold the switch. Alright, so to turn off the engine, just press simply, you don't have to step on the brake, just press stop. You see that the tilt trim gets out of your way. That's part of the memory, by the way. The car is telling me here that I left the moonroof open, which is okay, because it doesn't matter, you know, but that's just a warning to let you know, in case you're not paying attention, you're on your phone or something, tells you, hey, close the moonroof before you leave. Alright. Alright. Left rear door panel, same way, beige with a mocha, with a wood trimming. Got a little storage down here as well. You got the child lock protection. Let me show you how that works. You flip the little switch down, and what that does is that disables this inside door handle. That's in case you got little ones and you don't want to be able to open the door from the inside. Once you engage that, the only handle that's going to open the door is the outer handle. To re-engage for adult passengers or bigger kids, flip it up, and this handle will start working again. In the back of the center console, you got AC vents. You got these little tabs here that are to indicate to you that in here you get anchors for your baby car seat. This is a 5-passenger vehicle, 2 in the front and 3 in the back, and they all have over-the-shoulder belts, including the middle row passenger, which is that belt that comes off of there. If you don't have a middle row passenger, you can flip this down and use it as an armrest, and there's also access to the trunk right from here. You got curtain side airbags back here as well. Set of map lights. Your rear glass has the little orange lines, which is your rear window defogger. Let's come around to the passenger side. Got the little lip spoiler in the trunk. All the tail lights and headlights are in perfect shape. They're not damaged or scuffed anywhere. They're nice and clear. Let's go ahead and open up the trunk. If I can reach in my pocket here. Press and hold the trunk by pressing here by holding, okay? And you can do it from the switch I showed you on the door of the car, the driver door. It's not a power trunk, it's just power trunk release. All the rest of the owner's manuals are there. Nice and spacious trunk. Okay, close it up here. All right, come around to the passenger side. You do have 4-wheel disc brakes, tire pressure monitoring sensors, anti-lock brakes. Right rear door panel. Let's have another look at the interior here. And at the headliner. Alright, let's move on to the passenger front. Right front door panel. You got dual power seat, power recliner, and lumbar support on the passenger side, not just the drivers. Alright, before we conclude this video, I would like to talk to you briefly about financing. If you require financing, let me tell you, we have excellent rates for good credit. We also have special financing for not such good credit. We even got some programs for really rough credit. If you're concerned about the financing, you live a long distance away, or you simply just want us to get you pre-approved before you come over, just go to the website, vehiclemax.net. Right on the home page is a clickable link to the Better Business Bureau site, which will take you right to Sorry, wrong spiel. All right, if you want us to get you pre-approved, you go to the website, right on the home page of vehiclemax.net. At the top of the page, you'll see a tab that says apply for credit. Click it, fill out the application completely, click submit at the bottom of the page, and then give us a call so we can retrieve your application and get you pre-approved. Sorry about that. I've done so many of these videos, over 1,000 of them. Sometimes I just keep speaking and I lose my place. But anyway, that's going to do it for the video in this unit. I want to thank you for watching our video, and to remind you, if you have any questions, so feel free to call me at 305-218-5462. My name is George, and that's going to do it for the video.